This is my daily update for my build and public log. It's March 7th, 2025. It's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. What a week. I'm getting this video out very late because I've been working all damn day. This will be a quick one. I don't have too much more to show or share. I've been working on a script to create all the episodes on my site here for my daily updates. It calls the agent, as I've discussed in the last several videos, now pulls in the description, builds a summary, chapter, topics, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get this up and running on GitHub Actions, and I can't without getting all the work I've done the last few weeks on the backend code for running the agent. I need to get that deployed. And so I worked on that a bit today, getting that deployed. And there's some weird stuff breaking. So unfortunately, in hindsight, maybe this is not a good idea. I have things working with Docker on the server, but locally I'm not running it in Docker. I'm running it just on the whole system without containerize, essentially. So yeah, what worked on the computer is not working on the server. I need to figure that out. Tomorrow I'm gonna go through that and try to get that working, get it deployed, get that GitHub script up and running, because I need something to be calling the agent API every day. I need something to be hitting that, and so I can kind of test it, shake it out. So I'm going to do that. I'm hoping to get that done, and all of this, all these episodes building every day. I don't want to do anything with this site, and then continue trucking on. I'm hoping to launch the MVP next week, a week from tomorrow. So. Just this freelance project is it's wearing me out. Honestly, I'm working really hard, so I go to bed like really tired these days. Just a lot of work. I start my mornings about 9:30. It's 9:30 now, and I'm like done. We're finishing everything I need to do. That's pretty much every day. It's pretty much every day is about 12 hours. So, and you might be thinking, well, it's not a big deal, but I'm working from home. I don't have a commute. So, the commute is, walking out of the room. So no comments or questions for today or hate now. So there was no comments on YouTube. Someone spammed me. That's okay. But somebody requested that I build an agent, and that's really, really cool. So I really appreciate, if there was someone here from hearing you're watching, I appreciate it. I did look at your request. I'm not exactly sure specifically what you want, but I appreciate that. I will look into that later. So thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. If you want to request an agent as well, again, this is not updated. This is like all work done that hasn't been pushed to the URL. Just click here. What agent do you need? And you can go and request one. So super appreciate it. I want to build an agent that uses multi-factor model to value and project real estate prices. I don't know what that means. I don't know shit about real estate, to be honest with you. But I'll look into that later. Please request one if you're interested at all. All right, so that's all I got for questions and comments. Onto my random story for the day. I saw a article right before this video, and I shared it with my family about. Let me just show you this. It said that the U.S. Fish and Wildlife wants Americans to start eating these things. Okay, just look at it. It is like a beaver kind of thing. It's called a nutria. So I know someone who ate one of these because a very close family member's job. They don't work for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife, but They work for a different government agency. Their job was to go out and capture these things because they're invasive to California, and they have to go out and hunt them, eradicate them. They just breed like crazy, and they mess up the environment. And uh, so this family member has eaten this, and I sent a message saying, "Hey, you're a trendsetter. Look at now they want all Americans eating these things." She said it wasn't very good. So me and this family member, we have kind of a competition who's eaten the weirdest shit. Okay, like she's eaten a lot of weird stuff, like black bear, nutria. She's eaten some weird stuff, but I've eaten a lot of weird things too. So a quick funny story. One of the weirdest things I ever ate was camel. With the humps, camel. The weird thing was, this was in Australia. Camels, if you don't know, run wild in the outback. There's a better breed of camels in the outback of Australia than there is now in many parts of the Middle East. So they export them out of Australia back to the Middle East. It's bizarre. And I've seen them wild ones. I've seen them running around wild with my own eyes. You need meat out there. What do you eat? Kangaroo and camel. I've eaten kangaroo too. That was excellent. Kangaroo was very good. The camel was weird. Had a very weird flavor. It was okay. It just had a weird flavor. But the funny thing was, there were some in a pen, and I was out there hanging out with these camels. I have great selfies, me with the camels, really friendly ones too, strangely friendly. And sadly, I left the pen hanging out with the camels, went back, and I ate basically their brother or sister or cousin. So little morbid, but that's one of the weirdest things I think I've eaten is camel. Well, that's up there. I've eaten a lot of weird stuff, but never eaten one of these. God, it doesn't look very good. Not gonna lie, this does not look good to me. It just. She said it wasn't very good. I don't know. Would you eat one? I would try it because I would. I've eaten and tried a lot of crazy stuff. I've eaten a lot of African animals. A lot of the deer ones. I've eaten pretty much them all. All right. That's all I got for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna work hopefully much more than I have been, and I'm really hoping to have a good update tomorrow and show you tons of stuff working. So see you tomorrow.